Hey everybody, I'm going to show you today what you can do with some of your wheat flour, and I'm going to make some wheat crackers. You're going to need 1.5 cups of your ground wheat. You're going to need a 1/4 cup water. You're going to need a tablespoon and a half of sugar and 4 tablespoons of melted butter and a 1/2 teaspoon of table salt. And we need to get it all in here and mix it together. Okay, so in the bowl you want to add your sugar and your salt. You want to kind of just incorporate it together. I'll just use my hand here. Okay, now you want to add in your butter. For this, you're probably going to use a fork. Just kind of mix it all up. Kind of get it all incorporated until it's kind of crumbly. May take you a bit. So let me set this camera down and let me get this stuff mixed. Okay, now it's nice and crumbly. Now what you want to do is you want to add in your water. But you want to add it in slow, a little at a time. You don't want to add it all because you may not need all of it. Little at a time. Now let me set this down so I can mix. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I got some wax paper laying here on the counter. I'm going to dump this onto the wax paper, and I'm going to roll this out to get me a thin layer, and I'll show you after I'm done. Okay, once you get it all rolled out and you get it into the cookie sheet, I take my dough slicer, mixer, whatever you want to call it, and I just kind of score down through it to get the size that I want. And do whatever size you need to do or want to do. And once you're done, you got your own little crackers. So, let me get this ready and I'll come right back. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is sprinkle some salt on the top of them. A little or as much as you want. It's up to you. And then we're going to put this in the oven at 450 for about 15 minutes. But we're going to set and watch this for the first 10 minutes so it don't burn. But that's it. That's what you do, and I'll show you when they come out. Okay. So there you go. And that's how I make them. Sit around and munch on them. Seal them up. Keep them for a while. Come out pretty good. Pretty crisp. The crunch, good flavor. So there you go, homemade wheat thins of your freshly ground wheat. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm going to make another batch, and what I'm going to do to show you that that's what it is what I ground up, the whole wheat. I'm going to do 3 cups of flour this time into the bowl. And now I added 3 tablespoons of the honey. And now I'm going to add in a whole stick of butter. And I'm going to mix this together, and then I'm going to slowly add in water till it gets to the right consistency. Probably close to maybe a half cup, maybe. And I'm going to add in 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Let's get this all mixed up. Okay, now I'm going to add in 1/4 teaspoon and another one, because I've doubled this recipe, of paprika into the mix. Okay, now I'm going to drizzle in probably close to a half cup water with this and get it mixed up till it becomes kind of doughy. Okay, so now that I got this on the cookie sheet, I'm going to roll all this out and get it real thin. Okay, so now that I've got this in the pan, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to measure and then cut them into squares with my dough cutter. Okay. That's done. So now I'm going to take a fork. I'll start here. And I'm just going to punch a few holes. You can use a skewer or something if you like. And take this kind of just do whatever you want to do. It's up to you, however you want to do it. You don't even have to do it, but that's what I do. Okay, so now that you got that, you want to take and sprinkle some salt on the top. You don't have to, but you can. You can even take garlic salt, whatever you want, any flavoring you want. Cinnamon if you want, doesn't matter. Sprinkle it on top, and then we're going to put it into a 400-degree oven for 20 to 30 minutes, but you got to keep your eye on it so they don't get burnt. Okay, so there you go. Homemade wheat thins. Got a really good flavor. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think. That's another idea for your week. Thanks.